if you feel lonely, if you find yourself wondering why life feels harder for you than for others, why doors seem closed, why love hasn't come, why your prayers feel like they disappear into silence, you need to understand something important. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. And you are not being punished. You are being prepared. Right now, it may feel like you are standing still while everyone else is moving forward. You see people finding love, building families, smiling in moments you've been praying for. And deep inside, a quiet question rises. Why not me? Why does it seem like life is happening for everyone else, but not for you? Why does it feel like no matter how much you try, how much you hope, how much you pray, nothing changes? But what you don't see, what you cannot see yet, is that God is not working on your life the same way He works on everyone else's. Because your path is not ordinary, your timing is not random, and your story is not meant to look like theirs. God is not delaying your life. He's designing it. Every moment, even the ones that feel empty, even the ones that feel painful, even the ones that make you question everything, are part of a bigger picture that you cannot fully see yet. Sometimes what feels like rejection is actually protection. Sometimes what feels like silence is actually direction. And sometimes what feels like loss is actually God removing what would have hurt you later. You may think you are waiting for something to begin, but in reality, something is already happening inside you. God is shaping your heart. He is strengthening your character. He is removing things in you that would not survive where you are going. He's teaching you lessons that cannot be learned in comfort, in noise, or in distraction. Because real blessings require preparation. Real love requires maturity. Real purpose requires depth. And depth is not built in easy seasons. If God gives you something too early, before your heart is ready, it won't feel like a blessing. It will feel like pressure. It will overwhelm you, confuse you, and possibly even break you. So instead of rushing your story, God is building your foundation. And foundations are built in silence. They are built in moments where no one sees you, in nights where no one understands you, in seasons where nothing seems to be happening, but everything is actually being formed. That loneliness you feel, it is not there to destroy you. It is there to reveal you. When everything else is quiet, when there are no distractions, no constant attention, no noise, you finally meet yourself. You begin to hear your own thoughts. You begin to face your own fears. You begin to understand what you truly need, what you truly value, and who you truly are. And that matters more than you think. Because if you don't know yourself, you will lose yourself. You will lose yourself in the wrong relationships. You will lose yourself trying to be enough for people who were never meant for you. You will lose yourself chasing things that were never meant to fulfill you. God does not want you to enter your future empty, searching for someone to complete you. He wants you to become whole first, strong, stable, secure within yourself and within Him, so that when love comes, it doesn't complete you, it complements you. There is a difference. Two empty people don't create something strong. They create dependency. They create insecurity. They create fear of losing each other. But two whole people, they create something lasting, something peaceful, something that is not based on fear, but on strength. And that is what God wants for you. Something real, something stable, something that doesn't fall apart the moment life becomes difficult. That's why this season matters more than you think. Right now, God is teaching you patience, so you won't panic when things don't go your way. He is teaching you boundaries, so you won't accept less than you deserve. He is teaching you discernment, so you won't confuse attention with love or words with actions. He is teaching you to stand on your own, so you won't depend on someone else to hold you together. He is preparing you to recognize what is right, so you won't settle for what is easy. Because not everything that feels good is good for you. And not everything that looks like love is truly love. Some things feel right in the moment, but leave damage in the long term. Some people bring excitement, but not peace. And peace is one of the clearest signs of something that comes from God. Sometimes God keeps you waiting, not because He wants to test your faith, but because He wants to protect your future. There are things you asked for that would have hurt you if they came too soon. There are people you wanted who were not meant to stay. There are doors you tried to open that God kept closed for a reason. And in those moments, it felt unfair. It felt confusing. It felt painful. But one day, you will look back and understand. You will see that what felt like delay was actually guidance. That what felt like silence was actually wisdom. That what felt like loneliness was actually growth. That what felt like being left behind was actually being set apart. But for now, you need to trust. Trust even when you don't understand. Trust even when it hurts. Trust even when everything feels uncertain. Trust even when your emotions tell you the opposite. Because God is still working, even when you cannot see it, even when nothing seems to be changing, even when every day feels the same. Your story is not late. It is being written with intention. Every chapter matters, even the quiet ones. Your blessing is not missing. It is being prepared with care in ways you cannot imagine. And your future is not uncertain. It is being shaped with purpose. So don't let this season make you bitter. Don't let it harden your heart. Don't let it convince you that something is wrong with you. Instead, let it make you better. Let it build you. Let it refine you. Don't waste your time comparing your journey to others, because comparison will steal your peace. Their path is not your path. Their timing is not your timing. And their story is not your story. You don't know what they had to go through. You don't know what they sacrificed. And you don't know what challenges they will face later. But God knows your path completely. Every step, every moment, every detail. And He knows exactly what you need and when you need it. Even now, especially now. So instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" start asking, "What is this preparing me for?" Because this moment, this quiet, this waiting, this growth is not empty. It is necessary. It is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, more grounded, more aware. And when the right time comes, when what is meant for you finally arrives, it won't feel rushed. It won't feel forced. It won't leave you confused or questioning your worth. It won't feel unstable or uncertain. It will feel right. It will feel peaceful. It will feel steady. Because it will come from God, not from fear, not from loneliness, not from desperation. And when that moment happens, you will understand why everything before it had to unfold exactly the way it did. You will understand why you had to wait, why you had to grow, why you had to go through what you went through. You will see how every closed door protected you, how every delay redirected you, how every moment of loneliness strengthened you. Because you were not being denied. You were being prepared for something greater than you imagined, something deeper than temporary happiness, something stronger than surface-level connection, something that aligns with who you are becoming. So hold on, even when it's hard, even when it feels heavy, even when you feel like giving up. Hold on. Keep growing. Keep becoming. Keep trusting. Even in the silence. Even in the waiting. Even in the unknown. And remember this. What is meant for you will not pass you. It will not miss you. It will not be taken from you. And what God is preparing for you will be worth every tear, every moment of doubt, every night you felt alone, every time you questioned why. Because one day, you will no longer ask, "Why did this take so long?" You will say, "Now I understand why it had to." And in that moment, you will feel peace. You will feel clarity. And you will finally see that everything you went through was leading you exactly where you were meant to be.